You're an idiot.
The right to bear arms is guaranteed in the Constitution, sir.
You tell us where you put those weapons. This will be the sorriest day of your life.
All right, we have 3 demands. They're very reasonable. When they're met, we'll be happy to return every weapon, every shell.
You say we. Who else?
Number 1, I want a meeting with General
Put your hands
Vick.
behind your back.
Stay where you are, Sheriff. Number 2.
Drill! Ready? Hot! 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 Move! Hot! 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 Move! Hot! 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 Move! Hot! 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 Move! Hot! 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 2! Hot! 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 3! Hot! 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 Move! Hot! Hot! 2! Hot! Hot! 3! Hot! Hot, hot, 1, hot, hot, 2, hot, hot, 3, hot, 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 hot.
United States marinate on that. They got us in here in the way like when we've been staying over there. Chicken. We're moving. Let's go, man. Y'all better be ready to play. Let's go, baby. We in detail ever since we came out here. So we for real, man. We play for this. It's our country. It's our sport. Man, I'm on my dog, man. We're ready to play. I'm gonna go out there and bust them. I'm gonna bust them, try and bust them more. And then after that, I'm gonna bust them again. They're gonna keep getting up. They gonna keep knocking me down. And I'm gonna get back out. So we're ready to play, man. I die for my country. I die for all y'all. I die for my family. All the men who watch me.
The second gunman, he's on foot. Perhaps they feel that they have a better chance if the gunman drives and the other gunman provides tactical cover. This is almost a military type of tactical situation. These guys...
outgun and out-armor the cops.
They had the firepower and the number of rounds that they put down range to do extremely devastating damage.
Barbiturate phenobarbital, a muscle relaxant.
Dudes are roided out of their minds, doing coke, and they robbed this bank in North Hollywood.
Inside, the gunmen gather more than $300,000 in cash.
then forced their hostages into the bank's vault.
Then there was about a minute or two of silence. And then all hell broke loose.
All units also requested help at the bank.
When they came out of those doors, the bank robbers, you say to yourself, oh my God, what's going on? How are we going to stop them?
As the LAPD returns fire, they make a frightening discovery.
Their body was clad in body armor that would stop the police ammunition that's fired at them.
They've got automatic weapons. There's nothing we have that can stop them.
He's shooting at everybody?
And opens the lockers, storing the cash.
Here, he opens fire in all the money that's in that cabinet.
Phillips expected a few police cars to be just arriving. He appears stunned to see dozens of officers waiting to shoot them down. They cover every escape route, blocking off junctions north and south of the bank. The police have cornered the robbers, but they've no idea what Phillips has in mind. He loathes the police.
How did this jury see the same videotape that the world saw and reach the conclusion that no crime was being committed? The jurors were quickly taken from the
home video camera. We've all seen the pictures of Los Angeles police officers beating a man they had just pulled over. The city's police chief said today he will support criminal charges against some of the men.
In our review, we find that the officers struck him with batons between 53 and 56 times. One officer rendered 6 kicks and one officer 1 kick.
Civil rights organizations say the Los Angeles Police Department has a history of brutality and misconduct that goes back a quarter of a century. The 3 police officers facing felony criminal charges were among a group of 15 who stopped a 25-year-old black man last Saturday night, then beat him, kicked him, and clubbed him, unaware that an amateur photographer was recording the incident on videotape.
Oh, no. Okay, Keith? Yeah, Keith and Kelly, this is Cliff. Can you? Yeah, we're trying the best we can. We also have some other information. The PD helicopter just left here. The pilot's reporting a situation. We'll cover this, and he departed northbound. I think he's going to try to land someplace, but I don't know whether he was hit with something or not. But, boy, I tell you, it's really a nasty, nasty situation.
involves the slaying of Latasha Harlins, whose death was captured on videotape by a store security camera. She got involved in an argument and altercation about a bottle of orange juice she wanted to buy. Korean grocer Soon Ja-do pulled a gun as the teenager was leaving. The woman fired one fatal shot that hit Latasha Harlins in the back of the head. Soon Ja-do was convicted of voluntary manslaughter. Judge Joyce Carlin could have sentenced her to 16 years in prison, but instead sentenced her to 5 years probation. Members of the Harlins family were outraged.
I think it was an injustice. Justice has not been served. This lady has killed my 15-year-old granddaughter, and she got away with 5 years probation. This is an injustice.
Well, justice has been served. She is the real judge. That's a fact.
Get the camera out of my face. Move! Get out of my face!
Outside the courtroom, the tears and emotion triggered lots of pushing and shoving as Harlan's family members complained that the court placed little value on the life of a black teenager. Some spectators even threatened retaliation against Korean merchants.
We'll stop here and start it.
In recent weeks,
I'm gonna obliterate your whole fucking family. Give me my son.
And if I don't,
then we got a problem, homie.
Now, it's payback time.
And they just brought up these 2 huge guns, and that was the beginning of about 45 minutes.
A bullet exits the Kalashnikov. Police are convinced that the patrol car will provide cover. But the slug slices straight through the metal. Another bullet slams into Tracy Fisher. Her body reacts immediately to the trauma. A blast injury triggers a release of natural pain-killing chemicals called endorphins. The nerves go into shock, numbing the victim.
At first, it was too surreal to really get what was happening.
Finally, with bullets riddling his legs, Matasaranu goes down. He's been shot 29 times, but he's still alive. As SWAT back on the streets, one injured man is still bleeding out. Emil Matasaranu lies here for 70 minutes until his body succumbs to the trauma and he dies. Bandits fired over 1,100 rounds of ammunition. That's a bullet every 2 seconds. What were they hoping to achieve? They could have made their getaway. When officers raided their apartment, amongst tens of thousands of dollars, they found a
parking lot. He was making no attempt to hide or take cover. He was just standing out there and taking everything we were shooting at him. It didn't seem to bother him. It was like a bear at a beehive. Our rounds didn't seem to be bothering him. He never forgot where you were. I mean, if you shot at him, he knew he would turn around and just spray 50 rounds in your direction.
Everybody stay down. Rapid automatic fire. They're panning the area with fire. Officers up. Shots fired. Automatic